Hello, welcome to another of these videos. What? Where we are going to be building some of these Lego Speed Champions style cars that we bought off AliExpress. So these are Chinese made non-Lego versions, but they're not clones of Lego models. They are totally unique models that you can only seem to buy from AliExpress. There's probably lots of other places where you can buy Chinese things that you can get them as well. So today we are building this sort of sports car, like a track racing car, that my son Warren here has picked to build this one today. So this is my son Warren, I'm Martin. This one is similar to the last one that we built in the previous video because it's got the same branding on it, this Quan Guan. The model number on this one is 100150. Has roughly the same number of pieces as the last model. There is actually, I've just noticed a slight difference. The last one also has like a sub-model of FKP37, which I'm guessing is kind of like a rewording of an official model of car, because this one says Senna, which is now I'm looking at the model, I think it's kind of based on the Senna. So yeah, it's like a lot of these Chinese things, they sort of use similar wording. So it says Racing Series. It's got this Quan Guan model brand number again, and that's all the way through the manual. So the manual is pretty good on these. It's kind of similar to the Lego ones. There's the steps aren't numbered in this actually, so it's a little bit, oh no, they are numbered. So there's 25 steps to this one. So I'll let Warren build the people.
Right now?
Yeah, you build the people. See if you can pop the arms into the arm socket, because it's a little bit different from the Lego person. And I will start with the model. So like the last few cars, we've already pre-sorted out the pieces. And I would highly recommend that you do that yourself if you're building these sets, because it saves a lot of time and frustration when you're actually building them, because there are a lot of pieces. So we separated out every single step into a small pile, and that alone took us about half an hour, probably longer than half an hour actually, with everyone distracting me while we were doing it. So I was a bit disappointed with the last car that we made, because detail wise there's a couple of things and I don't know what Willow has just done to this, but she seems to think it's funny. And that is how the lady came dressed with this car as well. So there's a couple of things with this car. It's just the pieces weren't quite as flush together, and it kind of stands out that you've got wonky pieces on it, and there were two pieces where we had to literally hammer them into the car. So I'm a little bit worried because there are 6 of those pieces in this set, and just the feel of the piece alone, it doesn't feel very high quality. It doesn't feel like a Lego brick, and you can kind of tell the colour of it. Yeah, we'll see. Luckily that's only on like step 5 is that one, when I have to use those pieces.
I can't put on this.
So again, it uses the 8 brick wide base, which is very similar to the 2020 Lego Speed Champions. So here we've got one of the characters built. So again, like the previous set, I actually like the characters because they have more freedom of movement in the arms. You can move the arms sideways, which you can't do with Lego people. They actually have shoulder joints, and these people also have knee joints, so you can pose the legs at an angle, which is kind of less useful because you generally want your Lego person to stand up. So and the knee keeps popping out as well, which is not great.
I like what Lego people want it.
So there we go. But the arms are pretty cool. And this time they're both wearing racing gear rather than bikinis. So, on to this step.
I'm putting Sam's on him.
Alright. Is one of these a woman?
No.
Are they both men?
Mhm.
Oh, put his arms on backwards. There we go. There we go. Are you sure they're both men?
There's a book which is missing from the Lego Mario house.
Are you sure it's not down there? What kind of brick is it? Is
There's
it a
stuff
normal
in
brick or
there.
is it a special Mario one?
A brown brick.
Oh, well, you should look for it.
You can.
Right, just tell it and go look for it then. Already put some pieces in the wrong place.
No, it's supposed to be 4 bits. And then 5. I mean, yeah, 4. Hello.
Hello.
You killed him. No. Hello. Hello. Only one.
I am Hello Man.
Hello, man.
Hello Man. Hello. 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 Hello.
So this particular set, I do think it's got a lot of small pieces. I think that's, to be honest, it's fairly common with most of these sets now. They stack up internally with lots of small, flat, layered pieces, and this is no different. I was going to let Warren build this, but just when we were laying out all the pieces, I thought it was going to be a little bit complicated. Stop that. So the quality of this so far doesn't feel too bad, it's alright. There was one piece when we were separating everything out, it still had like a tiny little bit of sheet plastic still stuck to the piece, so I had to trim it off with a scalpel. You could just use a sharp knife if you've got one, but it's not great when you open up a set and you just can't use the piece straight away. The piece just had a tiny little bit of plastic overlap on it that needed trimmed off.
Did Jesus move?
Right. So we're building up on top of that base now. So we have a lot of the base piece building up at the bottom. Now we're on to these pieces, which are the base pieces for an angled piece. These were kind of misshaped last time in the last model that we did. They were slightly too large. Now these look to be the correct size at least. And it was strange that in the last set that we built, we got 2 extra ones of these, which almost made me think that they knew that they could have been incorrectly sized and wouldn't fit in. But this set didn't have any spares. So we'll see if these fit in nicer. Those 2 have gone in okay. As have the next 2. So these actually are better than the previous set. So even though it's the same brand, potentially they've fixed the issue. This is a slightly newer model than the other one, I think. Even just looking at the pictures on the models, on the manuals, I would say the look of this one looks to be more solidly designed than the one that we built yesterday. But it'll be interesting to see when we finished it and put it all together. Right, I'll let you do the next step. Or actually, you can get me the stickers. We're going to need stickers 3 and 4.
4 right now.
Yeah, for the next.
I like little triangle things.
Yes. So 3. It's going to go on this one. Hang on, right, you just hold on to it. It's actually going to stick across 2 pieces, so I need to put the pieces on first, and then we can put it on. See here, it's going to go across those 2 pieces, and again we're putting a black sticker on black pieces, which is always fun. You have to get the right lighting to be able to get a nice reflective look at it.
What happens if that black sticker was just a red line sticker?
Yeah, it could be. Could just be the red bit, but they generally make it so it covers the whole brick. And as with the previous stickers, the contact there with the sticker, it covered the whole surface, so don't allow any overlap or your sticker's not going to fit on the piece properly. There we go. So those went on alright, yeah? just noticed studs on the side of this are not round. They're like a weird star shape, but they do just attach to the back of this. It's not a star, but it's
Like
more like a Batman symbol. It is like an M, yeah. Right. So, just realised I put this grey piece on the wrong way around, and I did that. So on to the next step, we're going to build this thing, which is going to go inside the front of the car. Do you want to build that apart? This here. So you need one of those long pieces, and then you want to stick 4 of these to it.
4 of these?
No, 4 of those things there. See?
Like here?
Yes. Point the other stud up. Yeah, that's it. And then put the other 3 next to that. And I'll put the blue bits in the car while you're doing that.
So goes here.
Yep. So I think it goes there. Yep. There we go. So we kind of started building that detail on the front of the car now.
Can I put on them?
Yeah. Oh, so this base is actually feeling really nice and solid. When we built the one yesterday, there was a few bits where there's just like gaps and things in the middle of it, and didn't feel quite as solid as this does.
Is that over here?
Yeah, goes on top of that blue bit.
And what's it? Yes.
Yep. What are you doing?
But I'm for doing it.
Yep. I'll clip it on. I'll put those 2 pieces on. They just need to go there and there. You think that's funny? Right, now...
Sticker? Next is going to be a sticker.
On the next one, after this bit. Willow, stop it.
He killed Mr. Dinosaur.
Yep.
Now I'm the dinosaur.
Now this video is all about, could dinosaurs build Lego models?
Okay,
I think the answer is no.
Unless I had Lego bricks on the nail.
Yes.
So pick it up.
Be careful with that, because don't want you knocking the pieces. Right, so next we need stickers. Stickers 15, 16.
15 and 16.
Yes. Oh, this is where I needed that piece. We had one spare when we were sorting out the pieces. We
I didn't know about triangle bits.
Yes, little triangles.
Five.
5?
Yeah, it says a 5 on it.
Alright. So this one is going on here. Is that 16? Not perfect, but that'll do. Even on the picture, it looks like disjointed. Actually, you're missing the edge of some of the text on there.
Oh,
So then we need
it over here.
Yeah, exactly. So then we need 20 and 19.
Gonna pick up 20. I think it's a bent one because over here it was bent.
Yeah, the sticker sheet was a little bit bent in the package, but it's fine. They'll straighten out when they're placed on the pieces. There we go. So this one is going to go on here. This one goes on the other side.
Now right over here.
Can you stick all the gold bits on top of those?
These.
Yeah.
So you sound like the engine.
Yep. Like a V8 engine, like the last model that we did had something similar. Which was a bit stupid on the last model because then we just covered it up. So you couldn't see inside anyway. At least when Lego do that kind of thing, they have an openable bonnet or whatever, and you can see inside and see the engine.
I remember something like that with just Lego Technic.
Yeah, exactly. Some Lego Technic models have got a working, what looks like a piston engine inside, and you can see it moving. Do you want to see if you can stick them on there? That's it. That one a bit of a tight fit. Let's try pushing that one down, and then we'll push this in. There. It's not too bad actually. It is a good fit. It's not too large. So there we've got like the sort of V8 engine block that's inside, just like the last model that we did. So now we are going to put, these are the rear wheel arches. We'll try not to mess this up last time. Last time I put the front wheel arches on the wrong way round, or the pieces around the wheel arches, and then the wheels couldn't move properly. But even after we'd removed it, they still didn't quite fit properly. So this then goes on here. So that's a really nice solid fit around that engine block. All those pieces are really solid in there. It definitely feels better already than the model that we made yesterday. So,
Right.
yep.
Howdy, 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 howdy.
Howdy, howdy. Howdy, ho.
Can you not do this if like you can make him hold the foot?
You can make them hold the foot. It's because it doesn't have a stud in the bottom of the foot, does it? It's like open, they're like the Mega Bloks type people instead of Lego ones. Right, why is that just pushed itself down a little bit? It was a bit strange. So next, you want to put those pieces on?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I didn't look back and get
The big black one goes there.
from here.
Yep. So now we're going to just cover up the
And
engine.
this goes
Yay!
here, because this goes here.
I know, on the bit just next to that.
Here.
Hang on. No, that's not right. Ah. You know when I just said, let's not put the wrong wheel bits on. We put the wrong wheel bits on. That should have been the smaller ones. Let's just have a look at the picture. Yeah, so the larger rims go on the front wheels. So that wasn't right. Can I even take that off? Or do I need to? So what we've done there is you have these large rims and these smaller rims, and the picture looks like that, and we put the large ones on back, so it actually needed to be the smaller ones, which are totally, hang on, actually these are a totally different shape, which they're not actually like the picture. Let's have a look at the other.
You already went past it. Let's look at the pictures.
Right, so that is definitely the front rims. So these are the correct rims, but they don't quite look like the picture. I think they are slightly different. Yeah. these rims are not like the picture. So
I'm making my road first right now.
so if I take these pieces off, I can show you. These rims are like that. You see, it's flat on the top with a 2x2 piece, and it's shaped like that. The image on there has a slightly depressed piece on the top. It is not a flat 2x2, so it's a 1x2, and then one part of that should actually be lower than the rest, but it isn't on these wheels. So it means that later on, when it tells us to put a 1x4 across the top, it won't fit. We actually need to put two small studs on there instead. To get that to fit in there. So I think we might have to dig into the Lego box now, because this is not going to fit properly.
What do you need?
We'll have a look in a second when we get back to that point. I'm just going to fill that in, because I thought I had the wrong rims, because it seemed definitely wasn't going to fit. So so on here, it was telling us that we want to put those pieces across. So it's telling us in this bit here and this bit here, we want to put this across it, but because this piece is actually standing proud of the other two pieces, we can't possibly put that in there. So do you want to have a look in the Lego box and see if you can find basically 4 of them?
Okay.
Yeah, or find 3, because we've got a spare one here. So I will see if there is the next step has. Try and find black ones if you can. I think these are going to get covered up inside.
I don't know if this is dark blue or black.
Yeah, that's alright. It doesn't, yeah, if you find 2 that are coloured, it's fine, because we're just going to cover them up inside the model anyway. So if you find a white or a red or whatever. Right, Warren, come here. You do this next bit, right, and I'll have a look for some.
There's also a white one.
Alright, so you're on part 14. Just need to use those pieces. Just some really small black pieces. think it goes. Yeah, I'll do these. They're a bit fiddly. Goes that way. And that way. Right, so then with these, I've got a black one.
Oh, and
So I'll put a black
this
one
is
there.
how the young Lego people
Actually, I just
crack
noticed we could have used a 2x1 on there, but it's fine. And I'll put this one. So we found some small pieces to stick into those spaces, so it is now flat like the model is expecting it, but it was expecting us to put these pieces in there, but they just wouldn't fit. So yeah. Now I need sticker 39.
39. I found 42.
I found 49.
It's 39 like a radio thing.
Yes. It's the speedometer and stuff. Looks like a bloody compass. It says north on it. There we go. It's a bit wonky, but it doesn't matter.
What do we
These
need
ones
then?
can only do this with Lego or with...
For the next bit, yeah. So get that.
What do we need?
Yeah. There we go.
With this thing, can you do this with it?
Yes.
Daddy,
Yes.
when you go it, then don't do your clever thing that I made,
Of course.
and I will show you how to finish it.
Okay. Well, I'll try and figure out myself first, okay?
Okay.
Then to create a dot one of your kitchen things.
What?
One of your kitchen things.
Okay, something.
Like this.
Oh, do you mean the pictures? I already did.
So it's actually, feeling really good, this model. It's a shame that we had a piece that wasn't cut properly, and now the wrong pieces on the instructions. Right, Fawn. So now we're going to put the front wheel arches on. These ones do, at least, seem to be correct. So let's see.
One go on our obstacles. What says gift?
There we go. And next, we're going to need to stick one of these with them. And another one on there. There we go. And then we're going to put this over here. Can I walk on?
Lego people with crack the eggs thing.
The cracked legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can sit like on a chair, can't they? But bend your legs. Not cracked legs.
No, I mean this one.
Crack the eggs.
I see your head. Yeah. Which one's the one without?
Right, I'm gonna need sticker number
It's
8.
not on it.
8.
Which one is the one that's just not on it, Warren?
This 8's a gift.
Yes, it
Not a
does.
small white one.
So,
I don't know what thing says on the gift.
it says. No bloody idea, it's tiny.
Or maybe it's just.
Have we got a
like
microscope?
No. We
No.
have binoculars.
Binoculars? I don't think they'll help. There we go. So again, got a sticker across 2 pieces there. We sort of made this little detail piece that is going to slot into the front of the car. So I need some more stickers. 5, 6 and 7. You're not helping?
I'm going to go find my ball.
Okay.
Daddy,
Yes.
the people sit down like this.
Yes.
Can you put in this, please?
Can you ask Damien to do it for you?
I'm going to do it, but it's not going to do it right now. Just yeah, it's just wait.
Right, so that's that piece done. And that hopefully is gonna fit in the middle of here. But it is not going to. Oh, maybe it is. There we go. That is a really good fit actually. So now we need stickers 9 and 10.
I've not seen them.
You get number 10.
Oh, I can see it. I can't see 10. Oh, I see 10. 10 is a big long one. And I think 11. No, 10 is just a baby one. Because 17 is a big long one. And there's a baby. And there's a baby.
Thank you.
Do you like my Minecraft thing? No. But yeah, it's
There we go.
Do you like my Minecraft thing, Daddy?
Yes, that's lovely.
And that's the baby zombie.
Cool. Now where are you going? Right, now.
I'm still helping. Yeah. Joy is one, Joy.
Need sticker 29 next.
I see strings. I'm not sure 29. Is 29 an orange and what fell off and it stuck to the bag when we opened it?
It's a bit worrying. They're not actually attached in
Is 29 for one what got stuck in the bag?
Yes.
Daddy, is this a pullback?
No.
No, that one isn't.
Yes, one isn't.
But Daddy, is this how to finish Minecraft glitches? Yes.
I know which one is missing.
Right, shush, because I'm doing a video, alright?
Okay, which one is not missing? Which one is not
Right,
missing?
so we
Yes,
you see?
which one is not missing?
Then I need sticker 11 and 12.
11 and 12. Okay, 11 is a big long one. How did you not get sticker 1?
Because that'll go on later.
Where's the first sticker?
No. Oh, sticker 1 is in the next step.
11.
Thank you.
And 12.
Yep.
And next I think it'll be 1 and 2.
Yes.
Because they went into 11 and 12.
Oh no, look.
Right, so you can get 1 and 2 then.
He's doing this.
Can I do? Hello. Guess what? When was it next to 11 or 12?
I don't like how that piece is
Which one
not
is,
actually attached to
where is
anything.
number one?
It's literally, that wheel arch is only attached with the 2 studs on the bottom of it. And it just slots into the side of the car here. So, it's alright. It's just, if the kids were going to play with it, that would just come apart straight away. And I don't think it's going to get secured in anywhere. That is it. So. Right, just hold on for a second. So now,
I am sticker man. Daddy can take any sticker what he wants, what he needs.
what
So
happened?
here's the sticker on one hand.
Right, we're nearly done. It's just
One, two.
some of these bits are a bit fiddly. It's not even a great fit. It's like it doesn't click on those
My
pieces.
thumb is number 1, my index finger is number 2.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Right. So we've got those on. Number 1, yeah.
How long
So
do you
this
think
one-
this is going to take?
Another 10 minutes. We're nearly done.
That's good.
5 minutes if we can do it quickly now everyone's gone to bed. What did Mum just tell you? Come on, it's bedtime.
It's
Yes,
because
he is.
Fawn said Fawn was going to
Right, so these pieces need
Yeah,
some of these on there. These are really
Go on.
fiddly.
But we can't.
Got these tiny little stud pieces again that go inside the bottom of a brick, and then that connects to the bottom of another brick.
It's bedtime.
Right, shut up, please. Go and brush your teeth.
But one said yeah, I said go up the stairs first.
No, well, I said it. Go.
But one isn't.
I would if you do.
Only if you follow me.
Now, I've just got a couple of pieces to put on here.
Oh, I know, it's good.
Yes, that's going to be next. I need stickers 33 and 36 first.
One isn't following me.
Shut up. Go.
What?
33 and 36, the long ones. Now, for the most part, the model does actually feel pretty solid, and it's looking pretty cool as well. It's just, there's a couple of these pieces, like this wheel arch, literally could just fall off. It is not attached in any other way other than just the two studs that connect it to the bottom of the car. Actually, now that I look at it, I think when the windows go on, that's going to partially lock it down. It's going to be on top of it, but it's not really going to lock it into place. So it's still kind of loose, and that would just break if you were playing with the model. Come on, 33. Looks like he's going swimming. It's like falling in a lake and he's going swimming. Swimming along.
Oh no. I got everything.
33, is that? Have you got 36?
Yeah, and this one I got 33 and I accidentally got off 35 and 32. Hello. Hello. Daddy, you can actually wave.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. See, now you make the seats. You make them with these things. So that's gonna.
Sometimes the people just slide off.
Yeah.
I know, I thought this was the bottom of
Right, I
it.
need stickers 32, 34, 35 and 37. These are all quite small ones that are going to go on these little angled pieces.
32 first.
Yes.
Stuck to the 35 first, a little bit stuck
Yeah,
to it.
and then I need 35.
They're basically the same.
Yeah. It's going to go on the other blue piece. And then 34 and 37. Yeah.
What's lots of 30s next to each other? Let's look together.
This is 34, yeah.
No, I'm holding 37.
So we've got about 6 steps to go, I think. Most of the really fiddly bits have gone now that we're just layering up the detail on the outside. So, what have we got here? So we got 18? I saw you hiding it. And what's the one for the other side? 14?
Should I do 14 right now?
Yes.
There's a hip. It's stuck for it.
And then 21 and 30.
Yeah, little lines. 17, I think, that's the longest line.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, that'll be last because that'll go in the spoiler, I think. So 21. It's gonna go down here. Mess that one up a bit. You have to get right to the edge of this piece. And there we go. And 30. Have we got 30?
It's on my top.
That's not 30.
Hmm?
Is this 22?
Yeah.
Right, so I need 30. No, no.
How do you look 40 and 31 is a fish?
Yeah, I need them.
It's
Yes, I need
submarine.
fishy pieces.
It's actually a submarine because it's a robot fish.
Yeah, shall we show? Look. So we've got a fishy sticker next. Yeah, fishy stickers.
Showing out a light.
Oh, the doors are pretty cool as well. It's got opening doors like on this one.
I was just thinking the bumblebee one open and then it goes above the window. I was thinking if I were doing it, but I think because this have doors.
Alright.
Because it does have. No, that doesn't. So as long as it's a slow window, but not for handles.
Oops. Pop that bloody wheel arch off again. Right.
And I got other fish to go. Stop. Yeah, I got you 31.
And that's gone on perfectly then. So this is gonna go here.
What came off?
What is this?
The 31. Not the stickers in the middle of the stickers. It came off.
Alright, so that's not part of the sticker. I was thinking that's the wrong shape.
And it's still sticky. Oh no, it's stuck on.
Oh, that one didn't quite go on as nicely as the last one. I'm going to peel that off actually. Went a little bit wonky. There we go, that's better.
Hello?
Yeah.
I gave Daddy yes for
So it's
31.
looking pretty cool now.
I gave Daddy yes for 31. I think I was stuck to
So,
31.
what have we got next?
16? Or did you already do 16?
We need 38. Next bit.
38?
Yes.
38 is a big long line
Yeah.
with eyeballs. Big long line with eyeballs. Is this the back?
30.
Because that's eyeballs.
Yeah, it is. It's just part of the back of the car.
I tried to
I
take
think we
one
are.
out. Look, it's come out.
I don't like it when you have to put stickers across
30 seconds
multiple
ago,
pieces,
an
'cause
hour.
especially when it's 3 little angled pieces. You have to make sure they're perfectly flat and then try and put the sticker on it. But when it works perfectly, that's fine. So, and then we need the next piece.
I think it's only 2 minutes left.
Only 2 minutes left.
No,
Until what?
For us to make one, yes.
Yeah.
I think it's 2 minutes left and the bomb will explode.
Oh, right, sticker 24.
I think we only have 1 minute till the bomb explodes.
That's a nice solid fit on that. There was only one of the 2 studs actually clipped onto that, but it does feel really good. Probably should have put this on before I stuck those pieces in, but it's alright. Put it upside down.
Can you actually open up the doors?
Yeah. Yeah, you can open up the doors, but you'll break the wheel arches off and everything.
Or do you need to rip off the doors?
Right, let's take that sticker off. And
You can't open it.
actually, look at the
fully.
picture this time and get it the right way around.
It says turn it around.
Turn around.
Daddy, you can't open it fully.
Yeah, it's not supposed to open fully. You have to squeeze his bum in, don't you?
I can't fit.
Oh, this is... Oh, right. This is where we miscounted during setup. We needed 4 of these little angled bits. What? How the hell is that going to fit in there?
10,
Now I
9,
need...
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, the bomb exploded. It was an hour, 3 minutes.
I think these instructions have missed a step. There's no way these pieces are going to fit on there without an extra brick.
Let's bring with them.
Hang on, no, right, so we've got one here. It's bloody confusing. So, we've got 1 and then step 2. So we've done this bit next. So I'd already stuck these things on, and these aren't even supposed to go on yet. Because we'd skipped to sub-part 3. So we need these lights on next. Then we need that part on.
How does the wheels keep
These
going
parts
up?
on. Because they're not secured in by anything. Normally if it was a Lego set you'd have like a flat piece goes over the top, or even just connecting it by 1 stud on the top would be enough to sort of ground it and give it something solid. But it doesn't have that, so it's not really gonna slot in there very. It's not gonna stay in there. So this was a bit fiddly. That was just building this piece to go on the back of the car now. So that is going to slot in somewhere, slot in there. God, that is like the perfect fit. I've got to show you that. So there we've got the back of the car, and you have those two little blue bits sticking out on the top, and you have the little bit at the back there, and we've just made this.
How did it break?
Where did the other bit go?
What bit was it?
Just a little black bit off the edge of it. It's just the black edge piece. Oh, it's here. I've got it. Let's try that again. So we've got the back of the car looks like that, and we've just built this thing here, and that is the perfect size to slot right into here and just give that extra detail on the back of the car there. And I'll pop the front wheel arch off again, and I've got pins and needles. There we go. It's stuck on really nice and solid. That is a really good fit. So there we go. Now, do you want to make the wheels?
You're not really.
No, but you can do the wheels.
I don't know how I put the wheels on.
You don't know how to
I
put
don't
the
know
wheels
how
on.
I put these on.
You don't need to put them on just yet. Just put the tyres on there. That's... So then, you've already been at this thing. So I need
Stickers.
these two pieces
Stickers.
and two stickers, yeah.
And I do need.
All these are flat.
Too much stickers do you need? Do you need 26 and 27?
Yes.
Because they have only triangle bits here, I think.
Yep. Here we go.
Yeah. 26.
26.
27.
And 27.
I have a lot of stickers left out. Go count them. 1.
I need
Two.
sticker 28 as well. That long one, I think.
Oh, this one is burned. The crowbar. Trying to escape from the prison because it's a bit end and it's a crowbar. Stick people on it.
I think I'll put the other end on first. this is gonna go there. It's pretty cool. So then you can put the wheels on.
The wheels on the wheels.
So have we still got stickers? Did we miss 13, 17, 25? We got 23. It's 23. What's the matter?
This is open. I think you can open this bit or this bit.
Yeah, this bit opens. So you can
See for
just the orange. Yeah, it's just the orange bit. I don't know. Just leave it for now. Don't try and force it. I think that orange bit is supposed to be able to lift up. Right, so we just have that little sticker to put on here. Then we must have missed some more somewhere. I don't see where it told us to put 13 and 17.
25.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the picture. It's on this bottom strip here. That's where it comes up. No, those were like 13 and 17. That was like step 6
Wheel
right at the
bits
start.
fell off again.
Yeah, it's alright. Just clip the wheels on first. It's because they're not secured in very well. That's it.
Iron spare bits.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're spare bits. So we've got this one. It's supposed to be this way around. No, it's not. It's supposed to be that way around. There we go. And then this sticker on here. Let's go this way. So now we have one sticker left just to figure out where the hell it goes. It's a little black arrow. And the fact that there's only one would usually indicate it either goes on the front or the back of the model. But I don't see it. Unless it goes on the window or something. So we've got 25. It goes inside it goes inside that front bit there.
Would you even be able to see it?
Yeah, stick a 25 goes in there. Yeah, you probably would be able to see it,
Just a
but
little
to
bit.
get to that, it's going to be hard to get the sticker in. Let's try.
Daddy.
If I use this piece, I should be able to press it down.
How many weird Lego things did you get with bendy legs?
I don't know, because I didn't know that they would have bendy legs at first. There we go. So,
No,
that
wait.
is completely covered. So when we stick the window on, you've got...
Do you want to make this one, Daddy?
Yeah, I want to build that one.
This one has bendy legs.
Does it?
Mhm.
Oh yeah. So there we go. It's all complete. It took us a while because there were some fiddly pieces and some issues with the build. But I actually really like the look of this car. It is pretty solid, other than those front wheel arches definitely are a bit of loose. When the tyres are in though, it's not actually too big of a problem. Now, it does look like the wheels actually have a decent clearance on them, but no, we still have the same issue that the last model in this series had. It doesn't actually freely roll very well, because as soon as you put any pressure on the wheels, they're touching the rims, especially the front ones. So it's not great if you actually just want to play with it as a car, and especially when those front wheel arches would break off as well. But as a model, I really like that. Do you like that? Come here. So do you like that one, yeah?
I think because you can open up for
Yeah.
Yes.
You can open them, it's just it clips inside. It's easier if you take the window off. It's easier to open the doors then. So you can open the doors up like that. Play with it.
So should I put on these?
Oh yeah, so which ones do you want to put on?
I'll do these ones with most
Go on
pizza
then.
shapes in it.
So they just pop onto the side of the wheels. So again, like the previous set that we did, this set has the two different types of covers for the wheels there.
I like this one because these have most pizza slices.
Yeah. So does that mean you get more pizza?
Mm-hmm.
Do you not get the same amount of pizza if you have less slices?
Oh no, I only get 3. I have 4 whole pizzas
Cool.
and I just did them
So
in
there we go. So put those on the wheels now as well. So overall, I would recommend this set because it actually does look pretty good and it's fairly solid and it's a good build. It was better than the previous one that we did in this racing series. So it's potentially not the entire series from this brand that is like of lower quality, because definitely the one that we did yesterday, even though side by side they look like cool models, I would say this is a much higher build quality than this one was yesterday. So next, I think I don't know what I'm going to be building next, but we have a bunch of these which are in this racing series, and we have a few others as well which I want to build. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed watching us build this model.
Is that ones with bendy legs?
I'll see you next time.
Bendy legs.